Hey you guys, it is Crystal Lopez here from crystalandcomp.com. How are you doing today? I hope you are having a wonderful day. Okay, are you ready for our Costco grocery haul? I know it's the end of the month. I'm just now, last week of the month, or the end of the last full week of the month, I'm getting to go to Costco and I'm going to show you what I bought. I'm telling you, this time I took no children, no husband, and I did not spend, like, seriously, I am so happy with how much I spent. So I will pop up on the screen how much it was. So I went in and did all the shopping, and then I realized that I forgot trash bags, so I had to run back in. And I also bought one more thing while I was in there. I'll tell you about it in a minute. Now, I will tell you that I had to do a business trip earlier in the month, and it required me to make a trip for a filler haul. That's a dog wanting in. It required me to take a trip to Sam's for a filler haul to get like frozen lunch and breakfast items, and then some extra supplemental items for my husband and the kids, so that life would be a little bit easier while I was gone and while they were feeding themselves and such. Anyway, let me show you what we bought. Now the lighting is terrible. I'm gonna give you a quick view of what is here, and then we will go over everything item by item, and I'm gonna give my dogs a treat, okay?
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you.
Okay, so I've given you a quick view of everything that's here on the table. If you do not like talking, you're done. You're done with the Costco grocery haul. You've seen what I've bought. You know how much I've spent. Now, talking is my superpower, and talking is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go item by item, but I understand that not everybody wants to hear all that. So that's totally fine. If you don't want to hear it, you've seen it, and you're good. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Those of you who want the details, here's the nitty gritty. Are you ready? All right, so here is what I bought. And you'll notice there are no eggs on the table. We are good on eggs. The last big 5 dozen eggs that we bought, we still have not right at about half. We have about half of them left. So I did not have to get eggs, and my March haul will probably be about mid-month, and so I think we're going to be fine on eggs. I do have some bacon in the freezer that I need to use up, so we will have some omelets as well, but for now I think we're good. I did not need to get any more at this time, but let me walk you through all of this and show you what I got, okay? All right, we needed butter. I do like the grass-fed Kirkland brand butter. It is very comparable to Kerrygold. So this is a great option, and it's cheaper, significantly cheaper than Kerrygold. So if you like the grass-fed butter, the Kirkland brand is a great option. But I will tell you, today I was looking, and you are paying more per unit for the grass-fed butter opposed to the traditional creamed regular stick butter, right? So if you're being super budget conscious, then you may just want to go with traditional butter. But this is great, and this is what we like to get. And it comes, there's 4 big blocks in here, and I freeze these and then just pull them out as I need them. Okay. All right. Look at how gorgeous these blueberries are. Oh my goodness. So I'm very excited that we have these. I will put these in mason jars. All of our produce that are the berries, those will go in mason jars, and that will keep them fresher longer. We will eat these with our breakfast. I'll make little fruit salads for snacks or to have as a side with lunch or with dinner. And if we're not getting these eaten up quick enough, I will take some of them and I have a recipe for lemon blueberry bread. It's amazing. It's over on my site. I will leave a link to it below. Super, super good. I'll use some of those to make that if we need to use them up. But I just thought they were so big and so beautiful. And if you homeschool and you're doing a blueberry unit study with your kids, have you ever read the book Blueberries for Sal? Such a cute book. It's a classic. It's been around forever. I have printables for that over on my site. I'll leave a link below in case you need them. Okay, they're perfect for preschoolers. Milk, 2 gallons of milk. Now, I still need to get an extra refrigerator. We need a garage fridge. We need a garage fridge bad. I have a $350 Costco check return, like a bonus rewards check for all the money. So I get 2% back of everything I spend, and they send it to you once a year. So I just got that check. They do still have a couple of refrigerators at my Costco, and it's $7.99. So I'm thinking $350 will really help to offset that. I think that's what I'm going to do, but we need to move quick if we're going to do it before those are gone. But it's perfect. It'll give us a little more freezer space, and then it will give us an entire fridge for our garage, which will allow us to stock up on milk so that we don't have to go back all the time for milk. And it will allow us to buy, you know, more yogurts and things like that that we don't always buy because I don't always have room in my inside fridge. Okay. Now, here are, those are dogs fighting. Hold on one second. Oh my goodness. The dogs are, you know, they're playing, but they're play fighting and they're being loud. Okay. So this is what I get for produce. We use produce a lot for sheet pans, or I'll make sheet pan vegetables to go with our dinner. So if we're having chicken, it's very easy to just cut up 2 or 3 different types of vegetables, fill a sheet pan with them, bake it in the oven with olive oil and some seasoning, and that's our side, and it's amazing. We love it. But I also like to use these zucchinis to make zucchini noodles for me or for Lenny if we're not wanting to have traditional spaghetti noodles. These are great. Usually they have zucchini and squash, but the last few times my Costco has had where it's all green squash, or it's still squash, but it's the zucchini opposed to the yellow squash. So I don't know what's going on there, if that's going to be the new thing or what. All right, broccoli. We get 1 package of broccoli, and we get 1 big package of cauliflower. Now, this is an example that if I had an extra fridge, I would buy double that and put 1 out in the garage fridge. Or then I wouldn't have to, I could either buy more at one time, or I wouldn't have to go and do additional filler hauls. But once this fresh produce is done, if I don't go do a filler for more produce, which I may do a Walmart delivery order, or I may do like a quick run to Sprouts, if I don't do that, then we use frozen. And I do have frozen vegetables on hand too. But we do like having the option of having fresh as well. Okay. All right. Blackberries. These were pretty pricey, actually. They only had the organic, but I grabbed them. My kids really like fruit. They really do. Strawberries. And then we love the Candy Snap grapes. They're so delicious. So we got those. And then we got more apples. We call these goodnight apples. I have a container that I will put them in the fridge. And then we will cut them up and have them with lunches. Little kids will. But also we like to have them for at bedtime if Jack and Luke Henry, if it's been a while since we've had dinner and they're hungry, we'll cut up an apple and they can eat it, drink some water, and they should be good to go. So Jack likes to call these goodnight apples. But there's that. I also got some more clementines. We are down to the last little bit and we need to replenish those. So that is 5 pounds there of clementines and baby spinach. So last month in January, when I bought the baby spinach in this same bag, it was fresh and fine for 3.5 weeks. It actually may have lasted 4 weeks. I was so impressed, and I just kept it in this bag, and every time I would use it, I would smush the air out, and then I would use one of those clippy seals and seal it. We use this all month long for our omelets, but also it's great additions to, you know, sheet pans or to different sauces that you're making or dinners that you're making, or you can just, if you're realizing that you haven't used it up and you need to use it up quick, make it as a side and just cook it on the stovetop and cream it. Like cook it with a little bit of, just go to Pinterest and look for a sauteed spinach or a creamed spinach recipe. It's really good. So this will last us a while. I was very, very happy with how long it lasted. Onions. I'm down to the last little bit of my onions, and pretty much any savory dish I make starts with olive oil, onion, and garlic. So we got to have that. Brussels sprouts. We love Brussels sprouts. This will give us, we like to use these on sheet pans, or sometimes I will just saute them on the stovetop. That noise you hear is a dog. All right, tomatoes. So these were only $4 and some change. The little baby tomatoes that are like cherry size or grape size, They were about $1 more, and the container is really big. This is a container that's easy to just slide into the fridge on top of things. I bought this last month, and it lasted us a while. We were able to just use 2 at a time or so whenever we were doing tacos or something of that nature. And then we were also able to use just like 1 at a time when I'm making omelets, or a few at a time when I'm adding it to a sheet pan dinner. I really like these, and they're very flavorful. So that I went ahead and grabbed that again. These are cucumbers. These come individually, so each of these are in individual packaging inside of there. And I will cut one up and use it as a side with our dinner, or not just, sometimes I'll just serve them plain. Sometimes I will cut them up and put them in a bowl with some ranch dressing and shake it up. Have that as well as a side. They're really good. It's a good, easy side to have for a weeknight dinner. Potatoes, this is a 15-pound bag. I think I referred to them recently as a 10-pound bag, but they're 15 pounds. We like to use these to go with, like if I'm going to make hot dogs and poor man's meal, which is hot dogs and potatoes, what is it called? Fried potatoes. Or I will do kielbasa sausage with fried potatoes. Or we like to take these and put them in the slow cooker whole, wash them off, poke holes in them, put them in the slow cooker whole, cook them for 6 hours on high, and use them for baked potatoes. Seriously amazing. Make extra, put the extra in the fridge so that you can have them for easy lunches during the week. So simple. All right, these peppers are great for sheet pan dinners, but also add to omelets, or add them to your meats if you want to. You can use them for all kinds of things. They're great. I grabbed some avocados. So once they ripe, we'll have to use them fast, but I love avocados. I'm pretty much the only one that loves them. They're so good. Okay, that is all of the produce. And then I did grab a 2-pack of apple juice. We like to have that on hand. So that is good. Okay, now we will move on to the meats. Didn't buy a ton of meats, but I did buy more than I expected. I was not expecting to buy these chicken thighs here because I have some in the freezer. However, these were $5 off. I'll pop a picture up so you can see. My Costco hardly ever does that. It was not in the flyer. It was unexpected, and they were just on sale for a week for $5 off. So it was off of the marked price. So I paid $24 for these, $24.70. So that said, I went ahead and grabbed them so I could stock up. But yeah, that's a great price, and it was very unexpected, and I hope that they do that again. They must have bought a surplus and just had extra and needed to get rid of them. These are good until March 5th. So I may put them in the fridge and hold on to them. And if I don't use them up between now and March 5th, then I will pop them in the freezer. Otherwise, I may just go ahead and pop them in the freezer. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. All right, these were on sale. You may remember from my what to buy at Costco in February video. I told you that these were on sale. I grabbed them. They are teriyaki pineapple chicken meatballs. These will be great for an easy weeknight dinner. So I grabbed those. Frozen chicken tenders and frozen chicken breasts. Those are great to use in the slow cooker, but also great to use, if I'm needing to. You can actually take these chicken tenders and cook them in the air fryer from frozen. Yes, you can. You can also take either of those and put them in the Instant Pot and cook them for like 12 minutes and have chicken that you can easily shred up and add to a casserole. They're just great to have on hand, so I grabbed them. We are actually about to have one of my brothers raises cattle, and until about 5 years ago, we would process a cow about once a year. We didn't get it. This is the first time we're getting one for my brother. But we would process a cow, and then that beef would last us a very long time. Now, I have for the most part substituted ground turkey for ground beef for about 2 years now, and we've really loved that. But my brother has given us an opportunity to buy a cow and have it processed, and so we're going to do that, and we will just slowly work through it over the year. We're only going to buy half of the cow. He's going to, there's multiple people going in and doing this. So that will last us probably a year. We may even give some to my in-laws, although my mother-in-law really can't eat a lot of beef. But either way, I know that we're about to have a lot of meat coming in. That doesn't mean that we won't buy turkey still. I love turkey. I've grown to love ground turkey, but it will be good to have the beef on hand. And I like to take the majority of I will keep a few roasts to have on hand, but a lot of the roast meat, I will have them turn that into ground beef. I like to have a lot of ground beef, but then we'll also have the steaks and whatnot. Anyway, so I went ahead and grabbed these chickens so that we could put them in the freezer and have them. But I know that coming up soon, we're going to have lots of other meat options that we will be doing. All right. So I went ahead and grabbed these raw dough tortillas. So uncooked flour tortillas. These are great to have on hand and they freeze well. It's a 2-pack in here. I'll freeze one for later and use one for now. We'll have quesadillas. I've got some shredded meats in the freezer that I need to use up that are leftovers from other dinners. And I need to use that meat up. So I'll defrost it and use it to make quesadillas. That's really yummy. We'll also have breakfast tacos with these. This is this is a great staple to have. All right, and then do you remember, I don't know if you saw my, I don't know if you saw in my Instagram stories, but I shared where for Valentine's Day, I had made Valentine raviolis that I bought at Costco. Well, now they had the, what is this? The 4-leaf clover or the shamrock raviolis. This makes for a really fun lunch for us, especially for the little kids. I grabbed it. These will be delicious. I will just store them in the fridge until St. Patrick's Day, and then we will have them as a great little fun festive lunch. So grabbed those, happy to have them. I needed some more chicken bouillon, and I am out of paprika. And paprika is a spice that I have never bought in bulk. I thought I had, but I hadn't, and I needed some the other day and we were totally out. And so we just had small little containers that I guess we've used all up now. So I grabbed some paprika. That will last us 5,000 years. Okay, chocolate milk. We go through chocolate milk powder pretty much one a month, sometimes more than one a month. Olive Garden salad dressing. This is fantastic to have on hand. Take a whole bottle of this and put chicken breasts in the slow cooker and cook it all day. It is amazing. Serve it over noodles, shred up your chicken, and then you've got the sauce here. This makes a sauce with your chicken, put it over noodles. So good. All right, and then I got olive oil. We go through one of these about every other month, sometimes every 6 weeks, just depends. And then 2 things of vinegar. I use vinegar in my laundry. So there's that, and we use it in some cleaning. Got another 8-pack of black beans. We love their black beans. Foil. This thing is heavy. First of all, this was $27. That's a lot, but it's cheaper to buy it this way than to buy it bit by bit in small packaging. So you pay less per unit when you do it this way. I don't know how much this weighs, but I'd be willing to say it's probably 10 pounds. It's very heavy. It was $27, so that was a big chunk of my budget, but this will last me 3 years. So the last time that I bought foil was when we joined Costco 3 years ago. 3 years ago this month. Or actually 3 years ago next month. So that's how long it lasted. It's a bargain. So I won't have to buy that again for a very long time. All right, I buy, once a year, I buy sugar, flour, rice, dry beans in bulk from Costco or Sam's. One thing that I have not bought in bulk probably in the last 7 years is quinoa. So I have been loving quinoa on salads. Very filling. It is delicious. It's a great side, but like I said, it also makes for a great additive, a protein to put on your salads. Super yummy. So I bought that. This is what I would consider bulk. It's almost 5 pounds. So it'll last us a while. All right. Feast your eyes on the best coffee on the planet. I love this stuff. It's amazing. I am down to about that much. So I needed another bag and I grabbed this. I love it. It comes in beans, so I grind my own beans. It's amazing. If you've never tried it, try it. So good. All right. The organic tortilla chips, we like to keep those on hand. They are great to have to make nachos, to have with chips and salsa, to have with your taco soup. Super yummy. Grabbed those. Okay. All right. What are these, you ask? Well, about 6 months ago, we bought one of these for our bathroom. It's a detachable handheld shower. So it's magnetic. It pops in with a magnet and you can take it down so that you can, hold it in your hand and shower yourself off, wash dogs, help your little kids wash their hair, whatever. They are amazing. We've loved it. They're on sale now. By the time you're watching this, it may not be on sale anymore, but it's been on sale for the month of February. It's one of the items that I talked about in my what to buy at Costco in February haul, which I will link to below and in the comments. So since we've loved it so well and it was on sale for $15 off, I bought 3 more. So when I went in to get the trash bags that I forgot, I had already bought 2 of these, but I thought, you know what? We only have 1 more bathroom. Let me just go ahead and grab 1 more. They are on sale for a really good price. So now all of our bathrooms will have these. So little kids and teenage bathrooms will have them so that it will make shower time easier. Okay? All right. There you go. If you ever see this, you should grab it because it's great. Trash bags. I am down to like 2 trash bags. I buy these in bulk. We're a big family, so I buy the big 33-gallon, what you would probably bag up leaves in. That's what I use for my everyday trash. Not really. It takes us about 2 days to fill one of these up. But, yeah, I like the drawstring, and I like that it's the reinforced whatever. So, yep, that's what we get. I need socks. I am actually needing to buy a new pair of tennis shoes so that I can do some walking and be comfortable in doing so. I'm going to try really hard to start eating lean protein and no carbs again. Yeah, I lost about 20 pounds a year and a half ago, and I have eaten it all back, and it's a little disappointing, but, you know, we're hopefully going to resolve that. So, socks. These were like $9. This is cheaper than if you go for 8 pair, $9. If you go to like Famous Footwear and buy tennis shoes and you buy socks there, they want $20 for their socks. But then they have a buy one, get one half off, which then lets you know that really were the socks just overcharged? Yes, they were. They were overpriced. All right. Bottled water, grabbed that. And then we needed dog food. So I grabbed that. This is the dog food for the girl dogs. McCoy, our older dog, eats low-calorie dog food. And he's good on that. Since he's the only one that eats it, his dog food lasts a long time. So here is everything that we got. Now is the fun where we get to put it all up. You know, it's all the fun of loading it in your cart and then loading it on the belt and then loading it in your car and then unloading it from your car to the table so you can record it. And now we got to touch it for the 10th time and put it up. So there you have it. Here is what we bought. Here's what $560 will buy you at Costco. One of my friends, she said, I wish you would do a Costco haul that shows, you know, Costco haul, $100. What to buy at Costco for $100. Well, for my size family with 5 kids, 2 adults, I mean, this is the equivalent. This is my version of a $100 Costco grocery haul. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I don't even know what, you know, milk and a bag of chicken and a few vegetables and some, I don't know, very few things. It costs more. Well, hold on, let me back up. When you go shopping and shop in bulk, you're going to pay less per unit, but you're buying more food. So, you know, it's impossible for me to get in and out of Costco for $100, and $100 is not going to feed my family for a month because we are a bigger family. But I am very happy I'm happy with what I got and what I spent today. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I got hot. I had to take my sweater off, my cardigan. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I'm gonna put all of this stuff up. And I was gonna ask you something, but I don't remember what it was. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, there you have it. That's what I buy at Costco. I'll be back at Costco soon. We do a Costco grocery haul once a month. I've got a whole playlist of grocery hauls. There are some hauls that are Sam's. There are some that are Trader Joe's, some that are Aldi, some that are Walmart, but the majority of my hauls are Costco. I love shopping there. I love the products that I get. So I'll leave a link below. I leave it in the comments, and I leave all my links in the comments, and I also leave it in the description so that no matter where you're looking, you can find it and just binge watch, like totally binge watch the videos, okay? All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
We do this every day, and and I'm still so amazed by you.